Hello everyone, it's Mr. Whitty here, and we're welcome to our next session. In this session, we're going to have a look at how to turn a Google Doc into a PDF. And in Google Docs, actually, you have to download it as a PDF. It's not really saving it as a PDF, much like we did with Word. We saved the document as a PDF. In Google, you are actually downloading the file because Google, remember, is online. And so it will be an online version of your document, but we want to have a PDF version because that is the format that most teachers prefer your documents in. So please have a look at this video just to see how it's done. So I've got a document open here in Google Docs. Great thing about Google Docs is that any edits you make are automatically saved. So if I want to make a change to this date here, I can simply put in the date. I don't have to go and save it. It will automatically saved. It will have automatically saved all of the changes that you make. So you can see here this is a nonsensical, it's just Latin, but it's just doing it to prove a point. The other great thing is that any of you who are Thames Valley students, you have a Google account automatically. It's something that you have. Every student in Thames Valley has a Google account. So if you don't know how to access that, fire me an email and I'll answer the question on how to get that. For those of you who don't or aren't from Thames Valley, not a big deal. You can sign up for a Gmail account and it does give you some free access to Google Docs. You only have a very limited amount of space to save in, but that's not that important, especially when all you're doing is saving documents. It shouldn't add up that fast. So here's our document, and we want to save this document as a PDF. So remember, all things are changed automatically. You can see this. It says all changes saved in Drive. So that's done. You don't have to worry about it. So once you're finished and you have the document the way you want it and you're ready to submit it, you would simply go to File and then the Download As button or the Download As menu item. And you can see here there are a lot of different options for you to save it. You could save it as a Word document, open document, again, an older document type that you don't really need to use, RTF, lots of different document types. But the one we're concerned about here is PDF. You want to download it as a PDF document. So when you click on PDF, it's going to bring up a dialog box. This dialog box is going to ask you where on your computer you want to save it. I'm going to save it straight to the desktop, but you can save it in your Documents folder, somewhere where you're keeping your e-learning files. That way you're always going to the same place. For now, just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to save it to my desktop. Give it a name. So you want to give your file a name. So I'm just going to call it example of Google Doc to PDF. And then I'm just going to click Save. And then in Chrome, which is the browser I'm using here, usually in Chrome at the very bottom you'll see all the downloads that come up. You don't really need to worry about that because you've told it where you're saving it, so you can just go into the folder that you saved it to. But a nice feature of Chrome is that it automatically comes down here and you can actually just open it or you can show it in the folder. I like to show it in folder, then it shows me where it is. And there's example of Google Doc to PDF. It should be on my desktop as well because that's where I saved it, and there it is, example of Google Doc to PDF. I open that up and here's a PDF version of my file. Right, so that's converting a Google Doc to PDF, and this is Mr. Whitty signing off.